Good Monday morning, everybody. Welcome to my vlog. So as you can tell, it's a bit dark. I am off to my final super early morning appointment. Doctor's appointment, I should say. But I guess you've seen this in the past, but it's always been a bit light about. It's a combination of, obviously, the time of the year has changed, and it's quite foggy out, as you can see all the light reflecting. That's fog. It is really foggy this morning. So, yeah, but last final doctor's appointment for this particular instance. Actually, I have 2 doctor's appointments this morning, so I'm actually going to be late to work this morning. I have this doctor's appointment, and then I have an ENT appointment. My breathing issues with my nose have just become unbearable. Plus the whole hearing thing that I think is probably just my sinuses. So I'm gonna go see an ENT this morning as well. Yeah. Hopefully we can get some things cleared up on how to solve these breathing issues. Well, it was a good weekend. Yeah, definitely a good weekend. Still in the short sleeves. It's supposed to really cool back down starting Tuesday, so Wednesday. So probably short sleeves again tomorrow, and then back to the long sleeves, and it looks like it's going to stay that way. Fall is very weird in DC. It has a tendency to not want to really take hold, and what I mean is well, as you can tell, there's been some days I've worn long sleeves, there's been some days I've worn short sleeves. It's like it never really wants to get here. And when it does, it gets here with a bang, and I have a feeling we're going to experience that. Because we're really not experiencing the leaves changing colors either. The leaves are still very green. I mean, yeah, some of the leaves have fallen, but not as much compared to most places by this time of year. So hopefully, well, I don't want to say hopefully, because we all know I don't like fall. I just wish it would make up its mind. It keeps feeling like spring. Like today feels like spring. Just heading into fall. If it's gonna be fall, just be fall. We put on the long sleeves. Let's just get to it instead of this warm, cold. And it sucks too because they've already turned off the AC in my apartment building. So on these warm days like yesterday, not comfortable at all inside. Yeah, it was actually warmer inside than it was outside yesterday. And that's partially due to the fact that, yes, they actually have turned the heat on. So, wow, I hope nobody actually has their heat turned on. There's already warmth in the building from that. And then the building's made of concrete. So, the building holds heat because it's made of concrete. Right. Well, to the first doctor's appointment. Alright, we've made it to Monday evening. I know this is not the usual setting. I think I was just a little mentally out of it. So I'm blown away by our Mac admin's lack of knowledge, by his how did he get the job? And that's what's really getting to me, is how did he get the job? I don't understand. So I guess it's not for me to decide. Like my manager keeps saying, just let him burn his own bridges. I mean, other than that, it was a good day, but just I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah. Tonight's plans just relaxing, dinner. Nothing special. It's a Monday. In case you're wondering what that noise is, that is the fan. Like I said, they turned the AC off in the building already, so unfortunately, to kind of stay cool is to stick a fan in the window. Luckily for the fact that it won't be as warm in the building starting on Wednesday, we're going to start cooling back down again, but yeah, I'm not ready. I hate fall, I hate winter, I'm not ready for it to cool down. Ugh. Can't do anything about it. Went to the ENT today. It's funny, I recorded all that this morning, like, oh yeah, I'm doing this and this and this, and then just forgot to do anything else as far as recording this goes. So I went to the ENT today, had a nice long conversation. He looked up my nose. I'm like, so uncomfortable. Just took a camera up my nose and everything, showed me what the inside of my nose looks like. It's disgusting. But he basically said, so as you can see looking up close, my nose is crooked. My nose used to be a lot more crooked. My last ENT was a facial plastic surgeon. My current ENT is now also a facial plastic surgeon. So I was talking to him about the fact that I can't have a hard time breathing, especially out of this side and this, that, and the fourth. And he said actually the doctor did a really good job on this side. And that doesn't surprise me because I've never had a problem too much out of breathing out of this side. Granted, it could be nice if it was just a little more open, but this has always been the problem. And when he stuck the camera in there, you can really see why. It just seems like right here, my nose is kind of collapsed in on itself, and even from the inside with the camera, he could see that, and he's like, well, he didn't do such a good job on that side. It's like, it still shouldn't be complicating your breathing that much. He thinks it's just a combination of allergies and nasal swelling. And he actually thinks I have a staph infection in my nose, which sounds disgusting, but it's pretty common. And he actually said that might actually be affecting my hearing as well, because I always feel like there's this pressure in my ears. And he said, well, you're constantly having this drainage because of the staph infection, and that could be the pressure and all that. He's like, we need to get the infection under control first. And he's like, then you'll probably be able to breathe a little better. Then we'll have to see if we can maybe put you on something to help with the swelling of the nasal passages. So he wants to do a CT scan on my nose, but the problem being is that the insurance that I have apparently just doesn't like to pay for things. And he's like, well, if you don't have a history after the surgery of bloody noses and sinus infections and so on, then insurance really doesn't want to pay for the scan and blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the fourth, but I'm telling you, I need it, especially right here, because it's just the difference is so incredible, guys. And I don't feel like the doctor's entirely convinced that that's the issue. So, I mean, it's fine. Maybe it's not. One thing I definitely did notice, especially out of this side, when he sprayed whatever the hell that they spray in your nose, that shit just, that numbs your throat. It's so bad. When he did that, I could definitely breathe on this side. It helped a little bit on that side. And again, that tells me that something's definitely wrong. So, there is a front moving in. It is very windy and very cloudy. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Just irritated. I was fine until towards the end of the day, but I don't know why I let it get to me. I just need to just kind of, I guess I just laugh about his ignorance. Just be like, you keep fucking up, I'm going to take your job. I guess that's how I should look at it. By the way, everybody likes my haircut. I got it cleaned up nice and tapered and everything over the weekend. Everybody loves it. Even at work they noticed, which was surprising.